because Sebastian and I, we met in Paris at the Bristol Hotel 4 years ago. It was only 4 years ago. And I had seen his movie and just was like, wow, I want to work with this guy. And so it wasn't that I wanted to necessarily do a remake of the film, and he didn't want to do a remake of the film, but we had this conversation, and I was like, well, no, I would do it if you directed it. He said, oh, well, I would do it if you were in it. But I don't think we knew, like, yeah. And then we're like, all right, let's do it. I don't think we really understood how risky it was, just because it was such a beautiful film, and so gorgeously performed by Paulina Garcia. And it was an interesting exercise for both of us. For him, he's revisiting his work. For all of us, though, you know, it's not a remake. It's a make. We're just making the movie, you know. So that's how you approach it. I think that honestly, the biggest risk you run is critically. Because the people who see movies, a lot of them are scenarists, and they're going to write about it, and they can take you down. And with a small film too, know that if you get a couple of bad reviews, you don't play anywhere. So there are a few people in this country who can make or break a film. So I think that's where the danger is too, where you're like, oh my gosh, it could have flatlined just because somebody said I like the first one better. We all share so much, and yet we're all just, you know, slightly unique. So when you think of how this was cast and what the kind of the flavors and the energy that every single actor brought to it, it just comes to life in a different way. But it allows you to do that delicate kind of work. We weren't coming in and saying, like, you know, we're going to turn it on its head, and we're just like, how do we explore another aspect, what it means to be a human being?